Hey, beautiful soul tribe, it's Alisha here at Cosmic Gateway. Welcome to my new space. Yes, I have moved, and so thank you for your patience as I've been in this transition. So, here we are. This is card, if you have chosen card A, this one here. So, just a new special announcement. I have created extendeds for these videos. So if that is something that calls to you, that speaks to you, with that image, I have recorded them already as I have created the artwork. So it's a bit of how I work. Is a lot of intuitive information comes through as I'm creating. So the message there is very, very beautiful, like very beautiful. So the link will be down in the description box below if that's something that calls to you. And I'm so curious to see how that matches what wants to come through. As you can see, I'm already holding a couple of cards and I will pull some extra ones. But as I was setting up, these ones just really, really threw themselves out. And I just kind of giggled to myself because I thought, yep, it looks like the messages are, relatively similar. So let's jump into it, shall we? Whew, okay, so actually, I want to bring up first of all this card here that's like sitting on top. So we've got the endings and beginnings. This card here, Kali. The old must be released so that the new can enter. So for me, this card talks about, closing off cycles, and it feels like this is like a massive cycle that, this could be 10 years, it could be lifetimes, probably all. And it it may be challenging. There may be a lot of stuff that you need to navigate and sort of maneuver around. But ultimately, it's setting you up for this beautiful, beautiful influx that's coming through 2020 and beyond. And you may already start to see evidence of that, but it may still be a little bit unclear. And so don't be disheartened by that. Don't be concerned by that because it's starting. It's coming through. So followed by that, we have the Page of Water, which is a new person enters your life. A relationship begins a new phase, heightened psychic ability. So varying factors in this kind of, and it's going to speak differently to different situations. She's holding this scepter. Isn't that interesting? Sorry, I'm just having a moment. So obviously you've got all the sea creatures, but that image, I'm so I've got two transmissions coming up in December, 12/12 Gateway, which is Divine Partnership, and then we've got December Solstice. And if you go and have a look at the image that I created in the December Solstice, the exact same scepter that she's holding in her hand is what I put in the center of that artwork. Oh, that's amazing. Sorry, I'm having a moment here. So I guess that ties into the message then, doesn't it? Then it's something that is marking a cycle on December solstice, which is obviously spring, not spring, summer or winter, depending on which part of the world you're at. But it's the 21st, 22nd, depending on where you are, of December. And I know that was quite a pivotal point for me 4 years ago, which was starting a new phase. And, there was so much heightened psychic abilities. And I have had a feeling for a while now that that's going to be a real marker for a lot of people, kind of switching gears and moving into this new phase of heightened intuition, abilities, new phase in their life. I think it brings beautiful blessings on many levels. So yeah, if you want to have a look at the transmissions and all that, I'll put the details in the description box below. But yeah, I'm like, there's this, yeah, obviously there's a lot around love and relationships. So whether it's a new beginning with someone new, someone fresh, or whether it's, you know, reconnecting at a deeper level with an existing partnership or divine partnership. It feels fresh. I really want to say it feels revitalized. It feels fresh. It feels like coming in at a higher level. And so we've got the alchemy card followed next, which is you have the Midas touch. Every project you begin turns to gold. So I feel like this is threaded through many facets of your life. So yes, it would talk to relationships, but you know, the alchemical, and I'll say this because we've got the sacred sexuality card. So these are very interlinked. Sacred sexuality really talks about, you know, the divine union, alchemical process between, you know, the inner merging, yes, and then when two powerful, energetic, frequency match people come together, the power of that is alchemy. You know, literally is the power of creation itself. So it may be, you know, the creation of projects, it could be the creation of life. There's so much that can come forward in these, and that's what they're here to do on the planet ultimately, through these connections. And also individually, I mean, we are powerful individuals, and it's that person, often if you are walking a divine partnership journey, it's that person that comes in that activates that, you know, power or knowledge, understanding of who you truly are within you, and vice versa. So it feels like it's just coming into this beautiful sacred merging, and fresh. The word fresh keeps coming, really fresh, obviously very sensual, a lot of sensuality, and exploration is what it feels. So exploration with each other, exploring new depths, new heights. It Yeah, it just feels really magical. So we've got Hathor, so allow yourself to receive. So the receptivity, but literally the receptivity card. Is energy will increase your intuition, energy, and ability to give to others. So it's really in that phase of, like, as the feminine so well does, you know, receiving that energy. But it's, you know, it's the masculine, feminine components. And when that powerful energy is engaged, you know, there's so much more that can be shared and gifted, and whether that's in your soul work or just in the people around you, your family, children, it's, you know, it really has a positive effect on everyone involved. So it's beautiful. So I'm just going to pull, because they were the ones that kind of wanted to come out. I'm just going to see what else, if there's any other cards that want to come through. This is your time, is what I feel. Like, this is your time to shine. Love it, love it, love it. And anything else? Let's see. Anything else that wants to come through? Oh, yes. Can't make this up. So we've got the Ace of Water, falling in love, spiritual growth, intuition, a new home. So perhaps moving, or home, you know, what is home? What is home to you? Is, you know, does that mean actually moving, or is that finding a new stability in your life, which is an energy? Could be a bit of both. Let's see. I just want to pull one more from here. Resurgence of relationship, falling in love. Ace of Water, love it. Okay, beautiful. So we've got mother healing. So as your feelings towards your mother heal, your desires manifest more rapidly and accurately. There. So we've got children in there, which is really interesting. So this may be healing around childhood, family, mother, being a mother. It could be a path that you're on, you know, in the sacred union of bringing in cosmic children. You know, there's a lot in there. Friendship. I feel like there's one more card. Let's see, there's many components. So make it a date for play with one or more friends. We have that one there. So I think soul family feels really important, connecting with like-minded people and building those networks, those strong and steady networks. That feels really important. Let's get one last card, please. Oh, yep. I'm just like, all right, that's going to finish. So war and peace. So the integration of the heart and mind, or the balancing of the heart and mind, which ultimately is interesting. In the extended, there's a long message about the different aspects. So that card, in a sense, talks about how a heart says one thing, our mind says the other, and it's about applying both. And I feel that the message, the extended message that came through, it goes into a lot more depth from a very different place, but it's quite similar concept. So I'm just going to read the book, see if there's one last message that I can read through. So the war and peace card. Okay, so there is a clash between your logical mind and heartfelt yearning at present. Your heart is pulling you in one direction while your mind pulls you into another. This is creating an inner war which is responsible for the stress you're feeling. The way to overcome your current dilemma is by embracing both your heart and your mind. Trust your heart, what your heart is saying, yet apply logic and common sense. Inner peace is only possible by embracing both sides of your nature. Acknowledge any fears that you may have, but do not allow it to stand in your way. By only doing what feels right in your heart, you'll move closer to fulfilling your dreams. Yet, you also need to be rational about your decisions, for both heartfelt inspiration and practical logic are necessary in order to achieve harmonious, successful outcome. How beautiful is that? And can be applied into, absolutely every area of your life. So, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope that has helped or resonated. If you're interested in the extended, I'll put the description below. Obviously, I am doing sessions still, so for a couple more weeks. So if you want to connect with me and book a one-on-one session, all the details will be below. If not, have a fantastic, amazing fortnight, and I will connect with you all soon. All right, much love.